Start recording. We will now go over the sales application requirements. This is a tool. It is not an actual form or contract. It's actually a tool that we've put together. It's something you would want to send to your clients pre-sending them over to a mortgage banker. It's kind of an information sheet for them to figure out what it is that they need to start gathering before they make the phone call or before they are called by someone that you are recommending as a mortgage banker. As you know, we have our preferred vendor at London Foster. You can visit www.londonfoster.net, and under vendors you will find our preferred banking lender, who is Joe Mortgage, and that you can find his information there. If we go under vendors, you will find mortgage. And here you can find Joe's information, his phone number, his email. He has his mortgage programs here and his foreign national program here. So if you needed that information, it's very easy for you to do. You can also request a mortgage app here. All you do is just click on that and fill out the information for the mortgage app, and it'll be sent to you right away. But again, what we're going to be looking at right now is under Office Manager, Contracts and Forms, and we're going to scroll down. You want to scroll down to where it says Sale Application Requirements, Mortgage Pre-Qualified. So this is a very simple form that we've put together of the 10 things that you will need to secure a loan. We'll go over them real quickly. So the idea is here that you don't want to be taking out a client that has not been pre-qualified or had a DU done or had some kind of pre-approval done, because first of all, because you don't want to waste your time, but that's not really the reason. It's also because you don't want to give your client an expectation of what it is that they're going to buy, or more importantly, show them the wrong kind of property if they're expecting to be able to spend $500,000, and once they do their numbers, they figure out that they can't afford more than $400,000. That's going to be a very different home, a very different condominium. So first of all, you want to let them know that they have to have their personal documents, ID, Social Security, divorce papers if applicable, as well as proof of ownership of other property. You need to know that they're going to have their credit card, that their credit report, their credit report easily available, and that it will be run. They need to have their tax returns for the past 2 years, proof of income, W-2s, paycheck stubs, 1099s, or the year-to-date profit and loss statement if they're self-employed. You also need to show other income such as Social Security, child support, and proof of the children's ages. You can do that through a passport or through a birth certificate, and any other government assistance that they have. Proof of assets. You want to make sure that you provide bank statements, mutual funds, account balances, retirement accounts, 401ks, IRAs, or any money held in stock market. Why? Well, because that's obviously going to change the picture of who the buyer is. A debt summary. You need to provide a summary of your debts, monthly payments, monthly payment amounts, child support payments if applicable, balance of the credit card, student loans, car loans, or any property loan. Any financial issues. If you've provided a written explanation of your bankruptcy or financial issues in the past. Down payment and closing money ready. When we say this, it's almost it seems like a silly thing to ask, but you want to make sure that your client does have the money that they're expecting to use. Many times they're receiving it as a gift, so we need to have the mortgage banker is going to need proof that that money as a gift is going to be given, Or they might even say, listen, you might need to do that right now, and you need a letter from the person explaining that it was a gift and not a loan. If they're renting, you need to compile proof of the past year of canceled checks or money orders to show rent was paid on time. Mortgage pre-approval, successful. You always want to tell your clients to do some shopping, figure out who they work with best, and make sure that they're getting the best deal possible. And the best way to do that is to have them do this with some anticipation. When dealing with a mortgage broker, here's a comprehensive list of what they will need to submit to them. And again, just reiterates what it is that they need to send over to them. The assets, how they need to prove it, identification, what is acceptable, additional information. And here it goes over if you've had a bankruptcy, a discharge in the last 7 years, you will need a copy of the petition, all the pages in the discharge. If you receive child support or alimony, you want to use as income to qualify, you will need a copy of the complete divorce decree and the property settlement agreement. If you own other properties, you will need a copy of payment coupon. And also, if you are refinancing a transaction, you will need a copy of your survey and owner's title. These will save you money. So again, this is a very simple form. It's something that we just provided for our agents in order for them to send something to their clients. It kind of gets them prepared so that when you do speak to a mortgage broker, whoever it might be, whether it's Joe Mahalati, who is our preferred vendor, or it is anyone else, that your clients are ready, that your clients aren't saying, oh, well, I can get you that form next week, or, oh, you know what, that form is in storage. Because obviously that is going to delay from them getting a pre-qualification or a pre-approval or a DU. And it's also going to delay from you knowing the true information that you need to know in order for you to do searches for them and tell them exactly what it is that they can afford or cannot afford. Or even better, if they can afford something greater or some in a better neighborhood or whatever it might be. So you want to make sure you use that. Again, you will find this at londonfoster.net under Office Manager, Forms and Contracts and Forms. And I hope this helps you out.